So, Vince Freeze has had to leave to qualify his car. He is in the next session. So he is quickly getting driving the golf cart down to his car right there. And now we have three drivers here. Alex Rowe, Delilah Montgomery, and Sean Perkins. Now, a couple of us are a little concerned about Delilah Montgomery. Roush, you were mentioning this during the break.
She didn't know what a steering wheel was.
Well, I don't know about that, but she seemed quite clueless. Oh, Rowe's going out there even before they roll Perkins' car out. So
Well,
Rowe's going.
He doesn't want to be anywhere near the 40 car.
The 40. Basically, her father owns the team.
Daddy.
I was going to say father. I meant to say father. Her father owns the team. Her father, Dave Montgomery, owns the team. And basically, Delilah is... I don't want to make a stereotype, but what would you call her, Roush?
Daddy's girl.
Daddy's girl, kind of. Some drivers, I think Kenny Myatt called her spoiled, and seems kind of clueless. Her car was the slowest in practice.
Kenny Myatt throws that word around a lot, though.
What? Spoiled?
Yeah.
Well, she was the slowest car in practice and had an open temper tantrum about it, so...
She's also... in the preseason.
And I'm sorry, she is not the owner of the team. She's driving for Pacific Motorsports. Her dad bought the ride for her, and her dad is the crew chief of that car. And Alex Rowe is the only car out there right now.
Well, Alex doesn't want to be anywhere near
the 40. And we're waiting on the 36 to go here, and the 36 is waiting a bit too long here.
In preseason testing here, the 40 car...
Oh, here goes the 40!
40 spun on her own, and she, yeah.
Yeah, she was the only one in first practice to spin on her own. Yeah. And the only car accident in practice, actually, for the American 700. And 35.372 for Rowe. That, for the Nissan team, is not a good start for them, if you take it.
Well, what can you do when you have the 40 car in your...
Well, Perkins is going. Perkins. Oh, no, too late. Oh, maybe not.
No.
Perkins might have timed that right.
I've always had faith in Alexander Rowe, and I think this is going to help. I kind of want to...
Oh, this is going to help. Look at this. This actually might help Perkins, if anything.
Well, it's going to help Perkins, yeah.
Oh, this is a good draft here. This is going to be a good battle with Perkins and Rowe here. Or not a good battle, but this is going to help them both out here. We saw Roman Rahal in the last session go to the top of the board off of drafting help.
However, and then pull the plug.
Yeah, and then pull the plug basically on poor Nakano there. Casey Nakano. As here goes Sean Perkins. Why aren't they drafting? Alex Rowe did a 35.257. Let's look at Delilah Montgomery. 35.5. She's actually not the slowest car.
Somehow Nathan Ormond is
slower than Delilah Montgomery. Perkins has Pat. I think Perkins wants to do what Noah Hart was doing and lead the group, maybe. So
yeah, and I think
34.9. I
think Rowe is very content with that.
35.1. They're going to have a couple more laps to go. Delilah Montgomery.
And I think Rowe is going to be very loyal to...
35.4. That's a very respectable time for Delilah Montgomery. Is that the car mainly doing it, or is that mainly... Because Ormond's your teammate.
Yes.
Was there any differences in setups between Ormond's and your car?
No.
Let's take a look and see what's going to be the speed here. 34.5 and 34.5 for both of these drivers. So
yeah, I think Rowe's very content with just riding around behind Sean Perkins, because that's how he's going to get into the...
And this is going to basically solidify both these cars into the race, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think that's all they want, really.
They're not going for the pole, I don't think. Really, the pole doesn't really matter on this track, really.
The pole is unrealistic for both of them, because I think they both kind of looked at who was in their group, and this ain't happening.
Well, I don't know about that. We saw Roman Rahal was in a pretty poor group himself, and yeah. Roman Rahal made it work with Nakano, Casey Nakano there. 5, 2,
Yeah, but
2.
they have frickin'
Right now, these are.
Delilah.
Hold on 1 second. These are the 2 slowest drafting cars we've seen together. Sean Perkins and Alex Rowe.
I don't.
35-3 for Delilah Montgomery. That's
I
not
think another.
terrible.
I think another factor playing in as they come around to complete their last lap is that they both kind of want to just make it in. They don't think they want to wreck.
35-5-15 for Perkins there. He improved, but he's still the slowest out of the draft cars.
There's no point in trying to go for a pull when you just wreck your car. I mean,
and
so I think they played it ultra conservative.
Delilah Montgomery does not improve her time, so these are the 2 slowest of the drafting cars, but well, actually technically Nakano is, but with that being said, that's the session. Alright, so we have the top 2 in points in this session. We've got Cody Lamas, Vince Freeze, and Maverick Force, who has had a disappointing Rookie of the Year campaign, Scott. So
Yeah.
who are you liking in this session?
Freeze.
You're liking Freeze in this? I'm liking Lamas, actually. Force is the first...
I built those parts. I know I should have faith.
Oh, yeah, you were working with that team.
Yeah.
Your family runs that team. This is the first of your cars on the grid, right?
Yes, it is. I have faith in Llamas. I don't know about Maverick Force. He's had a roller coaster year.
So what are you thinking about all these drivers trying to get draft off each other now?
I think they figured out what DNC did.
Yeah, they figured it out, and right now Petronas Honda's looking really silly about what.
And like I said earlier, it was a matter of when you went, because the people that went after, they didn't know what to do because they couldn't go and talk to other drivers.
Lamas is going out. Lamas is going out. It's all going to be down to Freeze and Force when they want to go.
If they go, imagine if we get a 3-car draft.
If we get a 3-car draft, well, we saw though that might not actually be the beneficial thing. Remember what Ray Hall was doing. Ray Hall was a long way behind Nakano there.
But none of these cars are really slow. The driver is slow in the 51. But
have we eliminated anybody yet? Have we gotten to the car 30 yet, or is this the group with 30?
The car 30 mark. This will bring us to car 30.
Oh, Freeze might have waited a little too long on Maverick Force. However, this might have been about as far back as Ray Hall was on Nakano. And where's Lamas on the back? Ooh.
Freeze
played. Ooh, I was trying to figure out where Lamas was, and Freeze. Oh boy, Freeze! Oh boy, he's doing what? Here we go. He's doing what Ray Hall was doing here. Freeze timed that well, and Freeze was really impressed when he was in the booth about what Ray Hall was doing here, and he did the exact same thing.
He learned.
Except he's a little closer than Ray Hall. He's a little closer.
I'm thinking that's to keep the draft for longer, so he can have a good lap and then stay out and maybe get more good laps.
Keep in mind, Lamas. Okay, keep going.
Lamas is significantly faster than the car that Ray Hall had to deal with.
But Freeze now is actually going for a position here. I don't know if he wants to lead or not, though. That does improve Lamas' time. He went from a 35.2 to a 34.5! Freeze is already the fastest car!
Just like that.
Freeze is already the pole sitter! And now he might actually get a draft off Maverick Force. We might get that 3-car draft that you were talking about in the break.
Yeah.
Especially with these two drafting. Oh boy, this is going to be the... And Maverick Force is no slouch either on his own. 34.9. 34.9 for Lamas. We're going to see if Lamas can come back on Freeze here. That's a 34.7. Lamas not very quick there. 34.815 for Force there. And are you seeing them close in a little bit there?
I am definitely seeing some close.
Oh, this is going to be a quick time for Vince Freeze. I'm thinking.
Yeah. You can see that Llamas is having trouble making time on Freeze.
Freeze has.
Because
Yeah, keep
Freeze,
going.
Freeze has a draft, and I think that's visible not only by how much he's gaining, but by how hard it is for Llamas.
They're
to
going to
pass.
get 2 more laps here. Llamas goes to 4.33 time-wise, draft-wise here. And
okay, go ahead.
Maverick Force actually is quick on his own, believe it or not. He's almost fighting with Rudavara and Monaco there.
But that's the car.
And here, Vince Freeze, he's going to have one more hot lap after this, and this is where Vince Freeze might... He's already got the pole. I mean...
What's Vince going to do here?
Vince Freeze still has one... They all three have one more hot lap left. 3.46! 3.84 for Llamas. Oh, this group is fast. That could be the front. No, still not. Rahul's still faster than Llamas. This is it for the session, and poor Maverick Force isn't going to get a whole lot out of this, but
he's locked in.
I'm thinking well, I don't know.
Well, no,
he's not going to be locked in. Vince Freeze definitely is. Freeze is going to, I think, go even quicker. This is it. Vince Freeze, 34.235! And then that is the front row. Llamas just beat out Rahal there. So Vince Freeze to the pole and Maverick Force to third. We'll see after the break. So after that impressive run there by, I believe that would be the Vince Freeze Llamas group. The next group is Vince Freeze's teammate, another one of your cars, actually 2 more of your cars. Wolfstein.
Working with people you never think you would have been working with.
Yeah, but now you've got 2 drivers together now. Do you think your teammates or your cars are going to work together in this?
I would hope. We're way smarter than DNC, sure.
So, yeah, this drafting bit has become very interesting right now, hasn't it?
Yeah, and like we've said a few times already, it's making the Honda look like a bunch of amateurs.
Yeah, this is a very interesting session. It's all 3 drivers. This is Wolfstein, Von Schaefer, DJ Curtis, and Daniel Voiles. If I'm Daniel Voiles, I'm kind of panicking right now because you've got 2 of the fastest cars on the grid right there, and Voiles is kind of off on his own little island here.
You have 2 of the pole sitter cars.
Yeah. And I don't know. Do you think Freeze's time's going to get beaten?
No. It's a 34-2.
That's going to be a hard one to beat.
I
mean, you were doing what... The only way I could see it is if you had 2 cars pushing each other and they were just about as far back as...
Yeah, they were.
As Rahal was on Nakano. Curtis is heading out.
Maverick Force is just fast enough to keep ahead.
Yeah, Maverick Force really, really helped them out there, and I have a feeling Maverick Force is going to have a lot of is going to have a couple friends there with the 2 points leaders there. As we're waiting on Voiles. Oh, Wolfstein von Schaefer. Oh, that's an early go for. Oh, I don't know. This could help Curtis maybe. That might have been early. Voiles is definitely going to help Curtis.
We are prioritizing Curtis then.
I could imagine, because Curtis has a win already on this year. I don't know. Did Voiles go too early for Curtis?
Nope. No. Because...
You're cutting out here. Your microphone's not working.
Nope, because Voiles is slow. It'll help.
I don't know. That's an FNS car. That's an FNS car.
It's Voiles.
I don't know. Daniel Voiles in the past has attempted a lot of ARCSOA races, but I don't think he's ever qualified for one. And DJ Curtis is going to get a draft, so he's going to pull a Rahal on this one. Now, if I'm Vince Freeze, I'm a little bit scared right now. 35-1 for an opening lap. That's not bad. Now, see, if you're DJ Curtis, you're hoping Voiles is backing off little by little here. Von Schaefer's on his own, basically. So Von Schaefer is basically sacrificed to the lambs here. Is that too far back, though?
No.
We're going to go on board with DJ Curtis.
No, it's not.
We're gonna see what kind of lap he does here. I don't think he's gaining, though. 34.7, that's a good time. That's a good time. Oh, yeah, now he's starting to gain. With only one... Oh, yeah. Here he comes. If I'm Vince Freeze, I'm a little concerned about that pole time there, although a 34.2 is going to be a tough time to beat.
I don't think he can do it because he doesn't have anyone pushing him.
Although he is going to do a time, I think, close to Ray Hall here. What did Voiles do on his last lap? A 35.4. That's not a good time. I think he's a little faster. I think he's a little slower than Nakano, and actually Curtis is going to have to go by him, I think.
That's behind Montgomery.
34.513 for DJ Curtis. That's going to put him in between Fiegel and Perkins.
Where is Voiles?
Voiles is 35.2. Now, Voiles is actually going to get a big benefit from this. Voiles, I think, might actually qualify for this race here on speed if he can keep up with Curtis. Because the FNS cars aren't slow. The Freya and Sato group cars aren't slow. And he's keeping up with Curtis, so...
Right now, he is between us.
Hold on one second. You were cutting out there again there. Scott, 35.0. Not an improvement there. Not a huge improvement there for Voiles. And you did come back, I believe, there. Try speaking again.
He is between Nakano and Ozkin.
Yeah, 35.021. This is going to be the last laps for everybody. That's a 35.6 for Von Schaefer. Not a good time for Von Schaefer. That car was that car set up for drafting there, Scott?
Yes, it was.
And it didn't seem to work out well for him there. 34.6 and a 34.649 for Voiles, so that might have just... That did bump Voiles probably in. 34.649, that's an impressive time there. So with that being said, let's go to the next group. Alright, welcome back. This session we have, I can never pronounce his name, but Sorelli Bracketed, Chris Warner, and Mean Ratzenberger. And welcome back to our provisional pole sitter right now, Vince Freeze, who set probably the lap of a lifetime around this track at a 34.235. How did that feel?
Oh, good. Me and Cody were working great together, and the Maverick Force held his own. We actually pulled off the three-car slingshot, I like to call it. It worked perfectly on the
Was that planned beforehand, or did that just kind of come together on the spot?
That me and Cody would plan. I didn't think Force would come in, but that actually worked out beautiful for.
And
I think he's going to lock in too, Force. So it's good work.
Force did a very good job there. He's still a little bit more endangered, but we will see how this ends up for him. Right now, you guys are locked in to the American 700, so congratulations on that. And I think it's going to take a Herculean effort to try and beat the 235 you set. So.
Yeah, the only guy I'm really concerned about moving forward will be Eric Monaco's group. You know, Silver Speak.
Pericles with him, too. That could be a big... I think Pericles is going to be with him, so...
Yeah, that's the big group I'm waiting
And
for.
actually, I'm thinking there might be an FNS 3-car group coming up here soon, too, like DNC had earlier, so... here comes Bracketed out of the pits here. We're going to see... Notice... So, Scott, you're still in the booth here. Are you there? Have you... Your cars have been the masters of the draft recently, taking what DNC started and going forward with it. Is there any plans here as here comes Warner? Warner's probably going to help bracket it out here, it looks like. Although that might have been a bit early for Warner coming out, but I don't know.
Ratzenberger doesn't take orders too kindly. I'm kidding.
Warner definitely might have went a bit early for poor... I think this is going to be a 3-car single group, actually. Bracketed's way too far back, and Ratzenberger's kind of... I don't know, Bracketed's kind of there, and Bracketed's fast in a straight line, 210 down the straightaway.
Well, this is why we hired him.
Wow! The Swedish driver, Bracketed... I'm not seeing that out of Warner there. That's a 34.8 on his own on his hot first lap. That's an impressive time. And if he can get a draft if he could get a draft off Warner, if Warner slows down a little bit, Bracketed could challenge your time there, Vince.
Oh boy, yeah, it's gonna be. Me and Cody have the buffer though, so you might challenge Cody. That's the good thing.
I think Bracketed's still too far back. We're gonna go on board here, and yeah, that's a bit far. If he can get a draft here, 34.768. That is one of the fastest single car session times we're seeing here from Sorelli Bracketed.
That's like near Force's time. It's gonna be good. I think he can improve.
35.4 for Ratzenberger, 35.3 for Warner. So Warner isn't exactly a very quick car either. I think he's running a little slower than what was his name? Nakano did on his opening lap. And we are seeing 34.743. This is probably going to get him into the race, but
how is Ratzenberger doing?
Ratzenberger is currently doing 35.2s. 35.1 for Warner.
Ratzenberger hasn't really liked ovals either.
I don't know. I think Bracketed's a little too far back, though. Where would he be provisionally on the grid?
15, right behind Fitzy.
Right around 15. That's not a bad time there. Oh, Ratzenberger's starting to get a draft, though.
Here we go.
He's going to get 2 more laps here. 34.640 for Bracketed. Ratzenberger's all by himself. 35.1 for Warner. Warner's actually getting a bit of benefit from that, too. A little bit, not much. There's going to be 1 more lap for Bracketed, I believe, after this.
Honestly, I'm sitting tight as an owner because I'm potentially losing.
Oh, but he's got a problem. He's coming in.
Ah, that's it.
That's Bracketed. He could have had a pole there. But that's going to be no hold cigars for him. And that's going to actually mess up Warner as well, because Warner was getting a bit of a benefit there. Oh, Bracketed. I thought he could have gone for Freeze's time there, or at least Lamas's, but
yeah. You easily got Lamas.
That's it for the session there. 46.7 right there for Bracketed, but here comes Mean Ratzenberger across the line. He is going to set a 35.272, and the last one is going to be Chris Warner, who actually wasn't too slow in the FNS Brigade in the 35.130. So, any comments on that before we are done with this little group?
I'm sitting tight as a team owner.
Pretty good by Bracket. He did a fine job. He had 1 more lap. I think it would have been close with the pole. Yeah, you're right, Kenny.
So our next group today is Trek Tauger, Tanya Jackwater, and Clara Irwin, and we've got some teammates in this group. We've got Tauger and Jackwater here. Clara Irwin's, of course, driving for the Lexus Team Canada, or it's actually, yeah, Lexus Team Canada car. Actually, no, she is not driving for Lexus Team Canada. She is driving she is driving the a Nissan, actually. I have mistakenly all year said that she was driving for a Lexus, and she's not driving for Lexus Team Canada. She's a single car team, believe it or not. She is Nissan of Canada. So Tauger's going out almost immediately. I'm wondering if they're trying to set something up where Jackwater's going to come in the line of Tauger. Does that sound about right, Roush or Freeze? That could be a possibility?
Yeah, they're trying to pull off the one car gets the push in the back and the front. They're trying to do what we did with Cody.
Well, we're not seeing Jackwater go yet, unless if they're going to have Tauger go out there and feel the track. Of course, Tauger won the last American 700 when it was just an expedition race. Oh, there goes Irwin. Irwin kind of going off on her own there in the Nissan.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to
be. And I think that's the hopes and dreams of the entire.
Well, I don't know. It comes out where Jackwater's going to slot in, maybe.
If I'm Jackwater, you got to go now.
Out.
No, not going to get Tauger's draft, I think.
No, but is she waiting on Irwin?
I think she's waiting on Irwin. Yeah. Let's see what Tauger posts here.
I don't know. Girls usually don't work.
Tauger 35.2. There goes Jackwater, and ooh, Jackwater might have went late.
I called it.
I don't know. Jackwater might be with Irwin, though. Maybe. Irwin does not look quick, so that might have actually benefited Jackwater here.
That's going to be a
good slot in for Jackwater.
Uh-oh, man. Wait. Yeah, they got dropped.
Gotta pick up your speed, Jackwater.
No, be close.
It's gonna be kind of like a Ray Hall situation here, I think, but Jackwater's gotta get her speed up. And she is getting her speed up, so we got another drafting partners. 35-4 for Irwin.
Yeah, Irwin does. This is gonna be good. I think watch Jackwater here on the second lap. The first lap's kind of up to speed. Watch her lap too. That could be like a Ray Hall situation.
Well, her outlap wasn't... I think her outlap was just kind of setting up where she was going to go. And here they go, and Tauger right now immediately... Oh, 35-0, that's actually not too bad for a single-car run. Not great, but not bad.
It's not Fitzwater good.
Yeah, it's not Fitzwater or Davidson good. Here comes Jackwater. Already looking underneath. 34-655, that's a great first time.
I don't know if she'll get another one, though.
I don't know if the 81's going to get the benefit here, though.
Yeah, 81 is slow, and I don't think that she'll be able to pass 74 again.
Irwin's got to drop in. It's going to be close. I think Irwin can come
I think Irwin might end up getting a benefit here, and Irwin needs it because she's had a miserable start to her season.
I'm thinking 35-9, 35-8.
34-9, you mean?
34-9, yeah, 34-6.
34-9 right there, good job. 34-6 again for Jackwater. Tauger's still on 35 flats. And Irwin's just very content on riding, it looks like, in the back. They're kind of doing the Perkins, and who was Perkins going with?
Montgomery.
No, it wasn't with Montgomery. Montgomery was slow. With
Rowe,
yeah, it was Perkins and Rowe. It's proving that the Nissans aren't actually all that slow around this track. Because Rowe got in, her teammate.
But he
34-6-35, sorry to cut you off.
He did the exact same thing that Clara did.
Yeah, this is a good move by Nissan.
I don't think it's that they're not slow, because clearly it's just that they are smart. They're smart.
Yeah, I think they're playing this very smart, and Jackwater did a 34-6-15. 35-0-40 for Tauger. That's a good time there. These drivers are going to get one more hot lap. I don't believe Tauger will. 13 seconds to go. 6-11 there, 6-15 for Irwin. And
I think that's locking them in.
That's going to lock them in. There will be a couple of single car runs that will get the chance to not get locked in.
That's good.
And the sad thing is we're looking at Nakano right now. Casey Nakano, 28th right now, and he could have had a really good run there. Trek Tauger is going to come across the line. 35.040 is his fastest time. Let's see what these drivers, Jackwater and Irwin, do on their last fastest lap.
Back the times up.
And their times are slower, actually, so... I believe, though, that will bump Nakano out, which is kind of sad because I think Nakano should have been in, probably.
What are you talking about?
Here we go.
I think we're on pole alert, everybody. This group is scary. Eric Monaco, Nick Pericles, and Do-It for Dale Jr. What are you thinking, Vince?
This is the group that's got me on high alert here. If they can, do what we did and they saw the tape, then I'm in trouble. But if they, separate out like some of the other groups, then it's all right. But we'll see.
Well, knowing Eric Monaco... Oh, go ahead.
The thing with this group is that it's similar to the one that Freeze got the pole in.
You kind of have that one outsider with Maverick, kind of with Do It for Dale Jr., who's kind of your Maverick force of the group. And then you've got the two teammates here. And here goes Monaco out. Okay, when are they going to send Pericles out?
Interesting.
When he doesn't grenade the motor.
Oh, I don't know about this one. Fordale's going out now. Uh-oh. Here we go.
This could either work or Pericles just...
I don't know. Well, Monaco's done. Monaco's done.
Now, Maverick Force was a little slower car. Fordale's got some speed.
I don't know. I think Pericles might be a bit too far back.
This is single car runs, guys. We don't have a pole sitter here. We
I
do
don't
not
think
have a
so.
pole
They
sitter.
they messed that one up. Oh man, I thought for sure this group was.
That's just Monaco's luck.
I did say.
I don't know, Vince. If Fordale slows up a little bit here,
but he's got Cody's speed. I don't know what's gonna happen.
he's got a fast car. I'm just seeing entry speeds on Fordale. Fordale's fast by himself. If these guys for some reason don't get in through qualifying,
I don't know about Eric's time. Where's Eric's time? Let's see what he gets.
I don't think Pericles has a fast
I'm going to
enough
say
car.
this is only going to be a 35.90.
Catch.
35.273.
Oh, even slower, boy.
We're going to see Fordale. Fordale's been fast all week.
That first lap wouldn't even make it in.
34.8.
That's good. That looks good.
34.9 for Pericles. So Pericles is actually losing speed on Fordale.
Yeah, Pericles, he lost it. He can't get this right.
I think, Vince, you just need to breathe a sigh of relief there. Because I think this is single car runs.
I think they planned on going out together, but Monaco might have threw things up.
I think they sent Monaco too early, and it was supposed to be Monaco was supposed to slot in between Pericles and Fordale. 35.1, that's not... He's still not in, though. 35.155.
That's the
Vanderpesh the bubble on 35.131.
That would be between Nakano and Ozkin.
Have a talk with Eric.
34.704 for Fordale and 34.791.
Those both are Pericles is barely in, but Fordale's locked.
Here's Eric. Let's see what he can do.
35.124.
No, that's not going to do it.
He just got in.
Yeah,
he just got in, but with more cars coming up, I don't know. Fordale 34.685 by himself.
What could he have done in the draft?
Oh my goodness, that car's fast.
If Fordale would have had,
but he couldn't get in the draft.
Fordale, I think, is going to be a race contender for the actual American 700. Fordale's quick.
Is this a night race too, or a day race?
This will be run during the day.
Oh yeah, he'd be quick then.
He'll be fast. 35.116 for Monaco. And 34.67. Is he faster than some of the drafting cars?
Yeah, yes he is. Yes he is.
Whoa!
He's faster than
Rudavara.
Well, Rudavara was a single car run.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's not faster than any draft cars.
Maverick Force. He's faster than Maverick Force.
And Maverick Force kind of was a draft car. Kind of.
Pretty good.
A lot of people are faster than Maverick Force.
Well, a lot of people are faster than Nakano, too. He was a draft car, too.
Listen here.
30 seconds left, and that's Fordale 673. 763 for Pericles there. Pericles is faster than Maverick Force, who was a drafting car.
Yeah,
if you're Eric Monaco, Eric Monaco is going to have to go through the heat.
That's got to be a shocker.
That is kind of a shocker for Monaco. 3 seconds left. He has one more lap, actually.
Eric's qualifying luck has been great. I mean, he starts well. It's just
his race luck. 6.69 for Fordale.
He's got long run pace. This is incredible.
And 7.63 for Pericles. Monaco still has one more lap. He made it through with 2 seconds remaining.
He needs to get like another 10th and a half.
He needs a bit more. He has a 35.109. That would put him 29th on the board.
Be good, but
that's not going to happen for Aaron.
Right there, that's a 35.101. So he did improve, but not nearly enough.
That might be something later, though.
I don't know. With Fordale setting those times, he's going to be one to watch in the race. If he were in a draft, he would have gotten pole. He would have definitely gotten pole.
Oh, he would have got. I think he would have been the first guy to 34 flats.
Yeah. All right, in this group, we have Matty Maya, Quinton Moore, and Stephen Thompson. We have the 91, 94, and 96. Not too many cars left in qualifying here, and we're also welcoming Zachary Fitzwater, driver of car number 6, into the booth. Zachary, you had some great single-lap qualifying pace there, but what do you think about all these cars that are drafting each other? I know your team put in a protest about that.
Yeah, we were not very happy about it, but yeah, I was doing well on the single car runs, but for some reason I couldn't do well on the draft, so yeah, we were not very happy about that, so we decided to protest it, so...
Yeah, Petronas Honda was... none of their Petronas cars got out. For all the viewers that haven't seen all of this, none of the Petronas cars got a drafter, as Quinton Moore is going out on his own right now. Now, see...
Quinton Moore has won a Baxter's race before, and he's driven for Team Flame Racing.
Yep. Quinton Moore... Did he... Oh, Matty Myatt's going... This is kind of strange. I would have thought Matty Myatt would have waited a little bit here.
I think this is the same thing as the Fordale group. They might have timed it wrong.
Yeah, the Fordale group probably should have gotten the pull over you, Vince, but they didn't time it right. Now, what is Stephen Thompson going to do?
Wait.
Thompson's going to wait. He's waiting for Maya.
So, Zachary, what would you do in this situation? Are you going to try and... Obviously, you're going to want to try and get a draft here, because that's going to be the fastest way around here. But, he's going. He's not going to go with Quinton Moore, but I think he's going to wait on Matty Myatt. This is going to benefit the 91, isn't it?
Myatt's the one.
That's perfect.
I don't know. Myatt might be too far back.
This might be.
Myatt's too far back.
Yeah, she's too far back.
Oh, I don't know. Myatt doesn't have a lot of speed in that car, though, if you're looking at it.
I think he was relying on her having more corner speed.
I'm kind of surprised that Myatt's car isn't faster than that.
You told us in the break she'd be bad word fast.
I did say that she'd be that quick, but she obviously isn't.
This might be only a 35-10, 35 flat for Myatt.
Myatt is the second car out, 35-129.
Yeah, 35-10.
Moore, obviously, the Red Bulls have not been fast today. Moore is on a 35-189, but obviously the first couple of laps are slower than others, and Matty Myatt just... I think she has to rely on a draft here, and I don't think she's got it. Her car is not quick.
And how's that Audi doing?
Thompson will. I think.
Okay, the Audis are quick. They were quick in testing. Here, 188. That's not fast.
No, that's on the bubble.
So Zachary, you're locked in. Wrong. In this situation, you're the only of your teammates locked in right now. Now, is Aiden... Where is Aiden on the board?
Aiden is...
he's on the bubble.
26.
He's 30th?
26.
Oh, he's 26th. And I know Kenny Myatt's 24th.
I'm on the bubble. I'm 27th.
Yeah.
You were by far the fastest of the Petronas cars. What was different about your car compared to the others, since you all had single-lap runs?
Well, to be honest, mine's just a little bit quicker than the other two, so...
Was there any setup differences between your car compared to the others?
Were you trimmed out more?
Yeah, mine was trimmed out a bit more than Aiden's, but yeah, mine's just a little trimmer.
What did I tell you?
I'm gonna give you a little...
Australians are brave.
I'm gonna give you a little update here. Matty Myatt is picking up a little bit of speed. She's up to a 34.9.
Ooh, that's close.
But
I don't think it's enough.
She's still not close enough to get any type of draft off Thompson. This is just going to be 3 single-car runs here. There's no draft in this group here. Looks like Moore's just given up. He's just going to probably hope to see what he does in the heat race.
We know Quinton Moore.
What is the bubble time? What is the bubble time?
The bubble time right now is a 34.04.
Yeah, you got to be a 30.
040.
An 040. He's an 026.
What's Myatt's time? Matty Myatt?
Matty Myatt is a 34.972.
Ooh, that's just in front of Roush. That's going to be interesting.
So yeah, Roush, you're 970 now.
Help me.
If
Thompson's got one more lap left in him.
Help me.
This is going to help Kenny Myatt and Sean R. and Shepard, if that's the case.
Would that lock them in?
No, but it'd be like I think Kenny would be like need one car to beat.
And
And
here comes
hard
Steven
to-
Thompson. Thompson's on his last hot lap here. He's on a 35.028. Let's see if he
He's a 10.
improves. 30. Oh no, he didn't improve. He was 1,000th of a second slower. Matty Maya did a 34.966. So, with that, any comments on that? Anybody?
That's
I think that's just me probably saying goodbye to the
I
field.
don't know.
Well, you might be able to get in through the qualifier.
Thompson's out of the bubble. Tauger's bumped.
Tauger got bumped. All right.
Vito's bumped too.
Zachary, how are you feeling now that you know that you got 20 seconds left before commercial, but how do you feel right now knowing that you're locked in?
I feel a big sigh of relief, so yeah, it's pretty much a big sigh of relief for me.
All right. We'll see you at the next group, everybody. All right. So with this group, we have only 2 more groups to go, I think?
Yep, 2 more.
Well, no, 1 more.
Yeah,
After
after
this
this
one,
group, 1 more. So we have Ryan Hopp, Jesse Turner, and Ivan Brazenkoff. And first off, you're going to see, we got, if you look, Ryan Hopp's got a different scheme up today. And once Jesse Turner gets out, we'll see it as the other special scheme. They're running, obviously, really nice-looking cars this week. Patriotic-looking
Got it.
cars.
I'm
God,
biting
no,
my
you're our
fingernails
teammate,
right now, guys.
We'll
Guess
see.
why?
Why?
I'm 28.
Ooh, you are on the bubble there, Scott. You've got 2 people that are locked in. And, oh, here comes Ryan Hopt. What is Turner going to do now? Oh, here comes Brazenkoff out.
Is this my coffin?
I don't know. That might be a bit far back for Brazenkoff.
I think it's a bit far back. I think I'm going to be saved.
And
gonna be up
what
to,
is Turner going to do here?
Turner's gonna be Turner's a rookie.
How
of
are
the
you
year
gonna do
candidate.
like
We'll
what
see.
Thompson did?
Come on, Turner.
Who was in last group?
All right, so Hopt is out there. Brazenkoff has done the American 700 so many times, I don't even know. I think he's attempted every American 700 we've ever
When
run.
was the Okay, I was going to say, when was the last time he wasn't in the 700?
Or he didn't attempt, at least. I think he's missed a couple. But that's too far back for Brazenkoff.
That's way too far. Way
Turner
too far.
still hasn't moved yet.
I think Turner's gonna wait 1 more lap.
Turner?
Is Turner going to wait for Hop to come back around,
Turner.
though?
I like Turner, so
That's a good question.
I really want to see him get in, but I also want to keep my spot. So if you could please just bump Jacob Hart, that'd be great.
Oh, so Jacob Hart's the 1 car below you?
Yes, and then Ace Vito's 30th.
All right, we're waiting on Turner. Hop
they
is
don't
coming
get-
around. Turner hasn't moved yet.
This is an interesting strategy by Turner here.
Turner's not going to be able to draft with anybody, I don't think.
I
At
don't
this
even
rate,
know if
because
he's
he's got
gonna
to get out there. There he goes. He's too late. He's way. This is going to be 3 single cars, everybody.
I think that's a sigh of relief for me.
So it's a 34.983 for Ryan Hopt on his own. So there's 1 spot there. 35.187 for Brazenkoff.
Peace out.
I think
by the
Hop
block.
might get in.
I think Hopt. Does that bump anybody?
Bumps Ace Vito.
Ace Vito's gone.
Okay.
Hop was
Hopt
lap.
860.
That's in.
Yep.
35.034 for Brazenkoff.
He needs more.
What's the
Great.
bump
Nope.
speed now? What's Ace Vito's speed?
012.
He
Zero.
just got bumped, so it's actually Jacob Hart at a 34.98.
34.98.
Then Roush
Yeah.
is ahead.
So Ryan Hopt is going to. I don't know if he'll be locked in yet, but does that lock Hopt in?
How? Yeah,
Oh,
it's what. Yeah, it's ahead of Irving.
And that is a 38 or 34.842 for Hopt there.
That's
35.032 for Brazenkoff. He's almost there. We're going to see what Turner can do on his own speed. 34.795.
That's
That's putting me on the bubble.
Jacob Hart is out.
So Jacob Hart gets bumped. That's actually close to Fitzwater's opening lap time, wasn't
That
it?
put me on the bubble. Yes, it does.
You know, that's going to be another what if.
That's going to be. What if Turner and Hop got together? That would have been a good run there.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna put me on the bubble, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
If Turner goes faster, this is another do it for Dale
Yeah,
type.
you are the bump spot, by the way.
So Jesse Turner goes 34.656.
That's do it for Dale stuff.
Oh, he's faster than do it for Dale.
Yeah.
Oh, Turner's quick.
What's Turner's speed? 656.
A 656. He has beaten. No, he has not beaten Voil's time yet. If he goes faster, he will be faster than a car that was in a draft.
Well,
Turner will
do
be.
it for Dale. He did do it.
Jesse Turner is the fastest single lap run so far.
Let's see what he's got here. Does he go quicker?
He is quick. 34.639. He beat Voiles and bracketed. 34.836 for Hopped. Brazenkopf is still on a 35.016. What's the bubble time? What is Roush's time?
34.79.
And Brazenkopf's coming in, I believe.
That's it. It's going to be Roush
So,
for the last group.
Roush has to wait for the last group.
Roush, Shepard,
No,
Maya. I think
Blackine.
Sean Art's going to make it in. And Kenny Maya. They're safe.
And now, oh, Jesse Turner with us. That's 6:39. Session's over, by the way, so that's his ending time. Ryan Hopped. Now, oops, hold on, bump that there. Ryan Hopped now comes off of the corner. We'll see if he improves. But with one more group to go, 34.828.
Ahead of Kenny.
Hold on one sec. So, with that being said, Jesse Turner's the fastest of the single lap cars. So Turner's in, Hopped is in. Brazenkopf will have to go through the duel, or have to go through the qualifying race. And we'll see if Scott Roush will make it in, and if Vince Freeze will remain the pole sitter.
We'll see.
Alright, so now, we have three more cars. Sean Angel, Chase Dunbar, and Chris Washer. Two of these drivers have...
Sean Angel just flew in, by the way.
Yeah, Sean Angel just made it in. Not 20 minutes ago. Sean Angel just made it in, and what's the bubble time? What is your time, Scott?
34.979.
So a 34.979. So you've got your teammate and two of the Audis, which were very quick in qualifying speed. We're still waiting on the Chris Washer car. Who is the other two cars that are in danger?
Maddie and Shepard.
Maddie and Aiden Shepard.
So Kenny Myatt's in, but who else got locked in? Sean Ard. So Sean Ard and Kenny Myatt made it in. There goes Chase Dunbar.
Does Dunbar got anything?
Does Dunbar have it?
I've got to hope that this is all single car.
And Vince Freeze, and Vince, you might get the pole if they don't draft together. Sean Angel is one of the trickiest guys to ever run an ARCSOA. Can Sean Angel pull off some crazy maneuver to get the pole? Or get in, really. Here comes Dunbar.
He's not going.
And here goes Angel, but that might have been late. That might have been late. Yes, I believe that is late. Because there's Dunbar. Dunbar is slow, though. Very slow.
I think this might be Angel.
Angel's slow coming off the pits, though. No, that will not be Angel. Angel, that's going to be two single-car runs there, unless if...
It's going to come down to Washer.
It's all going to be... And Washer's going now. That might benefit Dunbar.
Might, though. You don't know.
So this is going to be single-car runs, I think. Angel is... I don't know. Angel could.
Let's see what the time is for...
Dunbar, 35.193.
Barely out.
Yeah, Dunbar might pick up something.
Dunbar could pick it up. Angel's fast, though. We know Angel's fast. He's got the same car as Roman Rahal, who's currently provisionally third on the grid. Here comes Chris
These guys
Washer.
ain't getting pulled, though.
Not here, they're not. Unless if Angel starts picking up a draft, which I think he's a little too far back. Yes, he is.
Let's
and I
see
think
what Angel gets as a left.
Dunbar, 35.071.
Angel.
35.051 for Angel.
It's going to come down to Washer.
Okay.
Why?
Scott Roush is still in.
I think that will
I'm-
do it for poll.
just
I think
gonna-
I got that.
Yeah, they're not going to get pole. I think Vince Freeze. I think Vince, you're the pole sitter today for
I got
for the this weekend's race. Here comes Chris Washer. What kind of time is he going to do? 35.462.
Wait, so
Dunbar. 35.031. He improves. Angel. 34.931.
He got it.
Angel
Roush,
bumps Roush.
By almost 6'10".
Matty Myatt's on the bubble.
Matty Myatt's on the bubble. Can
Nice
Dunbar pick up
6'6".
enough to bump Matty out?
I don't know. That's gonna be close.
So Angel is in.
Angel's looking for more.
Angel, I think, might be closing in a bit here on
Dunbar.
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 35.016 for Dunbar. What's the bubble time now?
96.6.
34.916 for Angel. So a 9.66 is the bubble. Gotta pick up a little bit
Where's
more if you're
Washer?
Chase Dunbar. Washer 339.
That's not gonna.
Also,
do it. It's
this will
up to Dunbar.
determine the qualifying order for the qualifying race tomorrow.
Makes sense.
So, qualifying... Oh, here comes Dunbar's coming in. He
That's
doesn't
it.
have any more.
So you want to watch?
So I think Matty Myatt's going to get in. So I think, Scott, you're going to be on pole for the qualifying race. That helps. If that makes you feel any better, Scott.
Scott, you won the poll as an owner.
Yeah, you got the pole for the quali. Pole for the Unless if Washer improves...
I don't
I don't
think.
see it
No,
happening.
I don't see it. There's no draft.
He's going to have to pick up like 4/10, and
No,
I don't
yeah.
see that. 2.96, though, that's a good run there for Roush.
Give me what?
Identical time there for Sean Angel, 9.06. And that's it for Angel, so we only have Washer to go, and Vince Freeze, you're going to be the
That's
pole sitter of the race of the American 700.
Yeah, I gotta thank Cody and Maverick. That was good.
That was a fantastic... So, Roush, as a car owner, you got the pole. How does that make you feel?
Let's see what Washer gets here. I don't think it's
3.07, he doesn't
That's
improve.
Matty Myatt.
So, Matty Myatt gets locked in. For some reason, Dunbar's coming out again. So, with that being said, I know Scott's not exactly the happiest right now, but as a car owner, he won the pole. So it's going... The top two in points are going to be on the front row for the American 700. How about that? And that means you get 6 bonus points, too, Vince,
Oh, that's good.
for the pole,
Cody's
because it's a
lead.
double points. So congrats to Vince Freeze on your pole, and also congrats to Scott Roush. You're going to be starting on pole for the consolation race tomorrow. Or not the
There you go.
constellation race, for the quali race. All right. Zachary, it was great having you in the booth.
Thanks, Zach.
And- Scott, you got anything to say before you leave?
Okay then.
Okay, then. Vince, you got anything to say?
That's been great. Got the poll. Let's see what we can do in the race. Watch tomorrow's races go on.
All right, with that being said, we will see you for the qualifying race. All right, everyone, so before we go, we thought we'd go through the starting grid so far. So, Vince, you're on the pole with almost a full 10th faster than everybody else, so great job there, Vince. Your main championship, the championship leader, and your main rival is second, though, with Cody Lamas. Roman Rahal will start third with Noah Hart fourth. Noah Hart has had a really good renaissance there.
Turn it up.
Winning the Portland race.
And Edmonton.
And Edmonton, for that matter. Spencer is fifth. Great to see Alex Spencer that high up the grid. Sixth for Tyler Thaber. Seventh for Tim Fiegel. Eighth for DJ Curtis. Ninth for Sean Perkins. 10th for Alex Rowe. 11th for Tanya Jackwater. 12th for Clara Irwin. 13th for Jesse Turner, the fastest single car running car. That's going to be a fun car to watch in this race. 14th for Sorelli Baracketed. 15th for Daniel Voyle. 16th for Fordale. 17th for Rudavara. 18th for Monaco, 19th for Fitzwater, 20th for Davidson, 21st for Hashimoto, 22nd for Pericles, 23rd for for Force, 24th for Hopt, 25th for Lothair Irvine, 26th for Kenny Myatt, 27th for Angel, 28th for Ard, 29th for Shepard, and 30th for Matty Myatt. Now, what happens? Anybody? Now we're into the qualifying race. So, the pole sitter for the qualifying race is yours truly, Scott Roush. So, at least you're starting from the pole, Scott.
Sure.
Jacob Hart is is going to start second in that race, so Jacob is in a good position. Grayson Ace Vito, 33rd, or will be starting third. Fourth for Ivan Brazenkopf. Fifth for Dunbar. Sixth for Moore. 7th for Thompson, 8th for Tauger, 9th for Eric Monaco, and 10th for Chris Warner, 11th for Vanderpesch, and 12th for Nanico, for Casey Nanico. I was pronouncing it Nakano all along. My apologies to him. Seriously, we know nothing about him. Keep in mind the top 12 in that race are going to get locked in. So right here is technically the cutoff. 13th for Samet Ozkin, 14th for Leanne Campana, 15th for Mean Ratzenberger, 16th for Chris Washer, 17th for Delilah Montgomery, 18th for Alex Miller, 19th for Wolfstein von Schaefer, 20th for Max Anderson, and last on the grid is Nathan Ormond. However, we're hearing that there were some problems with his car, so he might be a lot quicker in this race. So, two Red Stallions.
Unfortunately.
Why is that unfortunate? He's your teammate. You should want your teammate to qualify.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay then. So we have Red Stallion racing cars bookending the field for tomorrow's race. So, any final comments by anybody?
No, just happy to get the polls.
Has anybody ever had to? Okay, before I go anywhere, and Scott, I don't think you've ever had to go through a qualifying race, have you?
I have.
Vince, have you had to go through a qualifying race before and not be locked in?
No, I think it was locked in. Well, I think it was. Well, maybe I don't know. Oh yeah, my first part-time start, season 22, but that was way back.
Zachary, have you had to qualify through a qualifying race? What is that feeling like going into tomorrow's race?
Yeah, season 22, I was in a slow car. I knew I wasn't having any chance unless I get the draft, and it turned out I didn't have any chance because I didn't have a draft. So it's really, you got to stay close in the draft. As long as you're in the top 10 up to that first pit stop, you got a shot. And as long as you don't blow the motor and grenade it, you should be good. But it's going to be stressful before the race starts, for sure.
Zachary, it's been a long time since you've been in that kind of position. What was it like for you?
Stressful.
Scott, you've been through this before and you're going through it again tomorrow. What are your feelings right now?
It's feeling... I'm at least optimistic this time because I'm not afraid of blowing up.
Alright, with that being said, we're signing off. We'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow for the qualifying.